Guys, Linda here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're just me for the first time, thank you for clicking on this video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to deal with toxic friends, toxic family members. If you want to hear how to deal with this situation, please keep on watching this video, and please, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please support your girl. Click on the subscribe button right below. I don't know where it is. Click on the subscribe button. It's just right below. And also turn on the post notification bell right beside the subscribe button. If it's here, I don't know. Turn on the post notification bell right beside the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos. Turn on the post notification bell. Subscribe now. Subscribe. Yay! Thank you so much for subscribing. So guys, let's get right into the video. We're going to be talking about how to deal with toxic friends and family members. So you might just be feeling like toxic. What do I mean by toxic? How can your friend be toxic? How can your family member be toxic? I'm going to explain to you what it means to have a toxic friend or a toxic family member, and I'm going to delve into how you can deal with that situation in this video. The first sign your relationship with your friend or family member is toxic is there's a lot of bad energy, there's a lot of bad vibes. It could be unnecessary competition, it could be comparison. The competition could be, oh, you bought a car today because, oh, you just bought this Toyota RAV4, or you probably just bought this what did they call it, probably just bought this what are the cars that are popping right now? You probably just bought this Mercedes, and the person just sees your Mercedes, and the person goes to go and buy the newer model of that Mercedes that you bought. Just because you bought the car, the person feels the need to, surpass you by buying the one higher than the model that you bought. So if it's unnecessary competition, if there's comparison, the person is telling you things like that. I just came back from Germany, and I even want to travel to Spain to go and get some shoes. I want to go to Valentino's studio and whatever. Oh, you just went to Ghana. Can't you afford to go to Spain? Let's go now. And you're probably telling the person, I can't afford it, and the person is trying to put you on the same pedestal as the person is, or the person is putting you down just because you can't afford to go to the places where the person is going to. Like, come on. Why is the person trying to put both of you together to be on the same level when clearly the person probably knows that you might not be able to afford the same things that the person affords, or probably those things are just not your priorities and you're not willing to spend your money on the things that the person values. You are in a relationship with someone, it may be your friend or a family member, and there's so much bad energy, comparison, envy, backbiting, just know that it's toxic, and you should consider limiting your time spent with that friend. So another sign your relationship is toxic is that you guys don't communicate a lot, and when you then communicate, it starts to feel like, oh, this person is just trying to get an update on everything. The person is just monitoring your progress. The person is just trying to ensure that you tend to feel the vibe that the person is just trying to ensure that, oh, you've not over exceeded a particular level that the person wanted you to remain at or something. The person, you just get that vibe that the person doesn't really wish you well from the way the conversation is going. So the communication just starts to feel like information gathering, unlike when you're just connecting and having fun and trying to encourage each other and build each other up and all. So if you're communicating with your friend and it feels like information gathering, be wary of that friendship. So another sign your relationship might be a toxic one is you're the only one giving and giving and giving, and your friend is not giving to you, or your family member is not giving to you. So they just take. Give me this, give me that. I want money, I want food, I want this, do this for me, do that for me, and they're not doing anything for you. Like, come on, that relationship might be toxic. The fourth sign that your relationship might be toxic is you feel drained anytime you spend time with the person in question. Like, it could be like your friend or your family member, your parent or something. Like, anytime you just spend time with them, you just find out that you are leaving them because they've sucked out so much from you and they've not given you anything. Like, when you're in a situation whereby you tend to have more value to give to the person than the person has to give to you. So the person just extracts so much from you without even giving you anything or even contributing anything valuable to your life. So you just feel so much drained after you spend time with the person, and that really, to me, is not sustainable, because really you would also need people who can pour into you and not just take from you. So that's the fourth sign your relationship or family situationship might be toxic. The fifth sign you have a toxic relationship is when there's a lack of trust. So a lot of things may have happened in the past that might make you lose trust with someone, but if you just find that you can't trust someone anymore, I feel like it's pointless, having a relationship with the person. You might as well just, keep the person on his side, let them be distant, because once trust is broken, it's really difficult to build that trust back. But if you find that you can't really trust that person anymore, if you can't trust the person and you're not even willing to even give the person a chance, or maybe giving the person a chance and you're giving the person chances upon chances, but the person keeps on breaking your trust and breaking your trust. And once you've just gotten to that point and you've seen that okay, there's no amount of chance you give to the person without the person breaking it, then you might as well just move on and leave that situation. So the sixth sign your friendship or your relationship with your family member might be toxic is if the atmosphere seems a bit hostile. When you're with someone but you don't even feel free to even talk to the person, you can't really vibe with the person because you don't really know if you say this thing now, how will the person relate to it? Will the person reprimand you or shout on you or criticize you for saying this thing? Will the person even vibe with your own ideas? Would you feel like, okay, this person thinks the way you think, or the person resonates with you in a particular way? If you feel like you're not comfortable with a particular person, then I think that is a small sign that that environment that relationship might be toxic, because you can't even express yourself comfortably with the person in question. So you might as well not even be spending time with the person in order to just have your own peace of mind. Seventh sign your relationship might be toxic is if the person continually puts you down. Like the person never sees anything good about you, never sees anything positive about you, never even compliments you. You're always the one complimenting the person, and the person never even says one thing good about you. Like the person just sees you like an hour for you. Why are you like this? Why are you like that? The person doesn't even say, "Ah man, you're beautiful," or "Ah, your hair looks nice," or "You look good today." "Ah man, you looking good." Or it's always, "Ah, why are you so fat? Why are you XXL?" "Oh man, I met one stupid guy recently." Not like I met or something. I think he reached out to me and he was telling me, "Ah babe, okay, I had a crush on you while we were in school and all, but I think I saw a message that he had sent to me on Facebook years ago, trying to introduce himself and stuff. Well, probably when I even saw the message, I wasn't really interested, and I probably just with him up. But then recently we connected with me, and then he was now telling me, you know why somebody's recently just always saying things that are negative. If it's not, "Oh, you are now XXXL," it's like when somebody's trying telling you they are overweight or you're fat or something, you don't need somebody like that in your circle. You don't want to have a relationship with somebody like that. You don't even want to be friends with somebody like that. As much as, okay, you might be overweight, you might not necessarily like the fact that you are overweight or something, and you are actively working towards, okay, shedding the weight. You don't need somebody around you that will not be constantly rubbing that in your face or rubber, saying things like that to XXL, or saying things like that might just be making you feel more upset or more unhappy. So you don't want to keep relationship or friendship with somebody who is putting you down at all. If you have somebody around you that does that, you just cut off from the person, cut off completely. Don't let anybody put you under pressure. Don't even be anybody make you unhappy. Please, your life is precious. The eighth sign your relationship is toxic or your friendship is toxic is there's lack of support. The person doesn't support what you do. The person will rather get things for you for free but will not support you. The person is unreliable. Let's say you're doing an event or something, you invite the person would not show up because the person couldn't be bothered. And really, it just shows that, well, you should just be thinking, you would have to rethink those who you should be claiming are your friends or who should be in your inner circle and all. So If the person is unsupportive and the person is unreliable, then please, that's a sign it's not a real friendship or relationship, or the person is really not meant to be close to you like that. So the ninth sign that your relationship is toxic is if you guys don't help each other. So you find that you have this friend and you know that this person has the ability to take you to the next level. Like the person might just know somebody that if the person tells the person that, oh, see, oh, that this my friend does this thing, and I know you're looking for somebody that can be doing this thing for you in your company. If the person cannot recommend you to somebody that can help you get to the next level that you're looking out for, then please, that person might not be your real friend, or the person just doesn't the person doesn't just like you like that, or I don't know, the person is just not willing to go that extra mile, or maybe the person is unable to, or doesn't even have the ability to meet that friend and tell that friend about you, or doesn't have that close relationship with the person with the friend like that. Or in a situation whereby the person has that close relationship with the friend and the friend could actually do it for you, but the person refuses to do it, then come on. And then you yourself, you can't just have expectations of someone like that. As much as you want the person to do for you, you should also be doing for the person. You get me? The 10th sign that your relationship is toxic is if they are constant threats. Imagine a situation whereby you tell your friend, please now help me do this thing now. And the person is telling you, or let's say now your friend wants you to come somewhere with her, and they are saying, oh, I'm not free and whatever. And because the person knows that you always do this, you probably always get you always get this particular thing from her. So because the person know that, oh, you need her to get this particular thing. Let's say she's the one that probably always supplies your inhaler. So because she's supplying your inhaler and she wants you to do something for her, you're saying that it's not convenient for you to do it. She now tells you that I will not give you inhaler if you don't. I won't give you your inhaler if you don't do it for me. Yeah, wow. And that's threat. Like it's a very manipulative situation, because you need that inhaler for your own health, for your health and for your well-being. Yeah, for you to be alive, you need that inhaler. Let's imagine you're asthmatic and you probably have asthmatic attack, and your friend is stressing you because the person provides that for you. The person is not telling you that, oh, if you don't come and do this thing for me, or if you don't avail yourself to do this particular thing for me, I won't give you this thing that I used to give you. Once those threats starts to come in, like if you have to be in a relationship with someone that you're dependent on, like you're literally living off of that person, like all this toxicity will just find a way to creep in, because really you shouldn't base your life to live off of someone, or to just be dependent on someone, because really we are all like we are all like on our various journeys in life. Like there's a limit to how much one can help you, and by the time you start to come to someone with all of your financial needs and wants, then the person will start to manipulate you with all of the whole toxicity of putting you down and threatening you and all of that. So as much as possible, please try to be financially dependent. Don't be expecting someone to do stuff for you. Try to always have value. Try to always have something that you can bring to the table in a friendship or whatever situation it might be. Let it not be that you're always somebody that they gift and you don't even add any value to the other person's life. So guys, those for me are the 10 signs that your relationship might be toxic. It could be a friendship with your friend, or your relationship with a family member. It could be your immediate family member or an extended family member. So if you see any of these signs, if you see at least 5 or 6 signs in one person, then I think you should just start, getting out of that situation. And really, we are all human beings, and really nobody is perfect. So just, know what you can deal with and what you can't deal with. Anyways guys, thanks so much for watching this video, and if you got value out of this video, please make sure you like this video, share it with your friends, and please subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed to my channel. And be bold and have courage, guys. live a positive life. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I love you. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Thank you.